on the playback, check the description box. Today, I did a little research. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little PO'd. I was a little pissed off. I did a short with some of these sites that I'm gonna review. I see it only has one view so far. I contemplated restructuring my channel, but I kind of like the fact that I'm able to kind of just be myself and do me. It's not so corporate and methodical. So I like that part of it. And then I'm not showing my face, which, whatever. But I wanted to talk about all types of things. Now I kind of understand that I'll need different channels to talk about all the different things that I want to talk about. And so I created a few today. And not to where like I'm promoting it or anything. I need to get, the goal is to get 5 videos a piece on each channel for the month of February. That's the goal. We'll see. But I'm going to start a new series here on this channel because I just really got pissed off. I typed in some keyword searches, and these are kind of some of the same searches I searched a few years ago when I decided to go completely independent. And I'll give you a little story time on that here in a few. And it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same vibe as it was, almost 6 years ago. Maybe it's 6 years, 7 years, whatever. It's the same vibe. Luckily, I went through and I found some new things that actually work, and I'm still testing some of these other things. So some of the things I can't bring to you until I I don't say stuff work until money is physically in my account. Now, I wanted to come on here earlier and talk about this a bit, but kind of got sidetracked, some other stuff going on. I'm really, this hurts my heart to tell you this. Hold on 1 second. My doggy client is here. 1 second. Mr. Wyatt is here. Mr. Wyatt is I forgot what type of dog she said he is, but he's super sweet. I can't necessarily say he's my first client because I've actually kept dogs overnight and things like that. I've dog sitted dogs, I've been planning my doggy daycare thing for, a little over 3 years. So I have clients. They're just kind of waiting for the thing to open, the bigger facility thing to open. And it's on my property. So I don't have to drive anywhere to work. I just kind of have to go out the back door. But it's going to be so awesome because all of that footage, I know y'all going to love all them cute little dogs and cats and birds. So anyway, I can't wait. So I didn't think that, hold on, what time is it? I'm going to give them a pet here in a minute. I may mute or I may just go all the way off. Okay, so let me get back to this making money stuff. I don't know how to break this to you. Hold on 1 second. I don't know how to break this to you, but seriously, even if you found something legitimate on the internet today, I don't want to say this and be mean or whatever, or seem like I'm being mean, or seem like I'm saying that all of this stuff out here is a scam, because it's not. Some of the stuff actually does work. But I'm dead serious. Please don't. If you in dire straits, do not waste your time on this shit. If you are for real in a financial jam, your lights, you about to be evicted, whatever, all of this crazy stuff that happens in our lives, and trust me, I know, that is time wasted. Watching videos, signing up, figuring out it's a scam, signing up to something else, figuring out it's a scam, signing up to something. Don't do that. The best thing you could do to go from zero, to eating, and I'm just going to say eating, because it's up to you where you go past, getting a little food in your belly, getting a little money in your pocket, because you do need a little money in your pocket to get you some more money. Call everybody on your phone. I'm serious. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. Instead of watching videos and scrolling through here, signing up for stupid ass survey things, thinking you gonna get playing games, thinking you gonna get paid, walking, or $1,000 a day, $500 a day. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you. The only person that's benefiting in that is the person that created that content saying the shit that they saying in that video. I'm not saying that they're promoting, all of them are, I'm not saying that all this stuff you won't make no money from, because it is some little hidden gems out there. Like, I used to think that mystery shopping was a scam until I found a legitimate mystery shopper site. I used to think that the survey thing was a scam until I actually got an Amazon gift card for doing surveys. But if you need money right now, your best bet is to humble yourself and get out there and get to asking. I'm dead serious. Don't let nobody, I'm serious, please, because that's going to be your time. The time you spend listening to them people, because 9 times out of 10, they're trying to sell you some shit. They're trying to get you to click a link that they're going to get paid for. They're going to get paid when you click that link. But you not. You're going to find out the hard way that in 24 hours of you searching and doing that shit, you still in the same jam that you in. Your best bet is to get on that phone and work that phone. Now, I do understand that some people have small to no family. I understand that. I understand that dynamic. My family on my mom's side is kind of small. And then I am an only child. So I don't have sisters and brothers and nephews and all this stuff. I have some honorary nephews and nieces. But I understand when your family is small. So your second bet, I'm telling you, this is going to suck, and I don't care what nobody says about it. You can call me and tell me whatever. You could try to roast me or whatever, but I'm telling you straight up, if you don't have nobody that you can call, everybody dead, you done crossed everybody, whatever, now it's time to go start begging, baby. It's time to humble yourself. Now, technically, I can tell you how to do it from $40, $50. I'm serious. I really, if you gather together $40, $50 and you serious, I can get you right. So I don't know what you're going to do on the panhandling side. Some people, they say, oh, that's a bad thing. But listen, the person that you panhandling, they would rather you sit up there and beg or ask them than to show back up with a weapon and take their shit. Any day of the week. They try to shame you. Go get a job. You a bum. Whatever. Just keep it pushing. Go on to the next person. Don't even sit there and try to argue with them people. They don't want to give you, hey, can you help me out with something? No, they want to shame you and talk shit. Walk on away. This is for my zero folks now. Because you sitting on here, you watching these damn shows. Some of y'all only got 10 days. I ain't gonna lie. Some of y'all only have 10 days to make some shit happen. I didn't been in a position where I only had 5 days to make some shit happen. Some thousands of dollars of shit to happen. Now the world will tell you to go hoe, go steal, go lie and connive somewhere to get it. You do not. Another option for you, churches. Churches help people. That's what they do with the donations, baby. You don't necessarily have to be no member. You can call every damn church in your city and all the cities surrounding. If you in dire straits, you need to eat some humble pie and go on and handle your business. People will sit up there and literally fall all the way out the hell off because of pride. You let your pride have you homeless somewhere, have you sleeping in your car with your kids and shit somewhere because you won't open your mouth and ask for help. Don't do that to yourself. And don't sit up there and search this shit. Talk, oh, how I can make $1,000 a day. I'm gonna make $948 a day. Them people, and they steady making money off of you. And you are wasting your time that you're not gonna get back. And you are in shit. And now you get, when you get depressed, when it just sink in, now you stuck. You don't know what the hell to do. You just in freeze mode. People laughing at you, pointing at, ha, 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 you about to fall off. Ha, 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 to you. And it hurt. You can't lay down and dream of I'm going to lay down and just dream about the time when I'm going to be balling. No, you need to get your ass up. Get your ass up. Now, some of y'all about to go on and do y'all some vacation time because of that PPP loan shit. And some of y'all just done dug a hole so deep and heaped on all of that dirt onto top of you. And I don't know what you're going to do. But I can tell you this. If you are willing to redeem yourself, humble yourself, you may be able to come up out the shit. I'm not going to guarantee it for you, baby. Because you might have fucked up so bad that your reckoning is here. So I don't want to tell you, yeah, everything going to be all right. Because shit might not be all right for your ass. But if you willing to humble yourself, redeem yourself, be accountable, apologize, make amends, remedy things, and ask for help. Do not waste your time into these sites. Now, okay, so you done panhandled, you done begged, you done did whatever, and now you got a little bit of money in your pocket. You went from zero to a little bit, little piece of change. Now, of course, I tell you to quit smoking, quit drinking, quit doing this. That's your money. 10,000, upwards to anywhere from 2 to 10, in some cases, 20 some $1,000s a year. People spend drinking, smoking, doing dope. So that's where your damn money at. If you could sit your ass down and not do none of that shit, or at least cut it in half, if you can sit down for 3 years, you will have 40, 60 stacks in the bank because you apparently have it because you've been spending it on dope and drugs and cigarettes and wine and weed and whatever the hell you've been doing with it. So apparently you have it. You have the money. You have the capacity. Now, I don't want to beat you upside your head, now that you down to the zero. But I also don't want you to spend your time sitting up here watching videos and shit of people lying to you, telling you about to make $1,927 and shit today. Some of that stuff do have potential, and that's why I want to do a series on there. But some of these content creators going to be mad to the motherfucker at me because I'm about to roast shit out their ass and I'm about to prove that they lying. I am going to go to these sites. I am going to sign up. I am going to report to you directly. Now, when money go to my PayPal, when money go to my damn Cash App, to my bank account, check in the mail, shit like that, and I physically got the damn money, then I tell you the shit legit. But until then, boo-boo, and y'all know, those of you that's been rocking with me since May, and some of y'all that came on, you heard some of my commentary, I'm not going to spare nobody. I'm not going to spare nobody. Even if they call me up and say, please, I ain't gonna spare nobody. Everybody can get it. Everybody gon' get it. Because I do not like people who prey on vulnerable folks. I don't like to pimp people, run around here preying on these young ladies that they know. Some of them not right in the head, some of them homeless, some of them got all this stuff going on, and they prey on the vulnerability and having them out there selling their body. It's something different when a person walk up to you and say, hey, here go $5,000. I want you to be my pimp. They done chose them people. That's something different. That's part of the game. But you sitting up here tricking and kidnap folks and doing this and doing that and underage and all this shit, man manipulation and all the other shit that go with it. I'm not with that shit. Some grown ass woman walk up to you and give you some money and say she wants you to be her pimp and she gonna go out there and sell her behind for you. That's something different versus you going to the Greyhound station and picking up some young lady that you know is either a runaway or homeless. And then you manipulate her. Give her somewhere to stay, all in the guise of that you helping her. I can't stand motherfuckers like that. I can't stand these damn fucking site people too. They thumbnail, make thousands of dollars a day, make $10,000 a month. It is true. It is very true. There are some things that you can do online to make unlimited amounts of money. Some of the things I wouldn't be doing right now without technology and being online and being connected online with different people. Some connections I wouldn't have without being online and being connected. Some of my business partners, some of my investors, I've met them online. So I'm not telling you that the technology, I'm telling you that people are using it and they're taking advantage of vulnerable people. And that's the part that pisses me off. They tricking folks. I don't know, people popping in and out my chat. Don't worry, whoever on my short, whatever that scroll was, I'm going through every last one of them channels to see who lying, who capping. I'm going to sign up to the stuff, y'all. So y'all don't have to go out there and risk your computer health and risk your phone health, clicking on virus links and stuff. I don't care. I don't care. I don't do really like online banking like that. So I don't have any situation where I care if I get hacked, And even if people figure out what I look like and all this, I ain't bad looking, so I don't care. It's not a big deal. People always be trying to threaten each other here. I just gonna dox and expose you and blah, blah. Only thing you gonna do is be mad than a motherfucker. Now you gonna be questioning your life. How this little young bitch, her little husband, y'all gonna be mad. Don't do it. It's gonna expose. If anything, you call yourself expose me, it's going to expose your inadequacies. She been working since she was 14. She started a business. You see, you gonna be mad. You gonna be mad. Go on and expose me now. Go on. But anyway, I'm sickened by the amount of people here online taking advantage of vulnerable people. That shit pissed me off, man. Sometimes I don't feel bad for the people. Sometimes I don't feel bad for the people, and then sometimes I do. Because in hindsight, it's like, damn, how you shit. And you take an hour worth of your time, you see it ain't getting you nowhere. You see it's a whole bunch of flim-flam bullshit. It's time to move on to the next thing. Why would you sit there? Why would you sit there and spend more and more of your time? Your time is your money. It's people that made $1 million a day. It's people that made $1 million last month. Technology done opened it up. And instead of sitting up there, the thing about it is, let me give you a little secret. Somebody making some money off of some shit, they don't actually want to tell nobody about that shit. I'm gonna tell you straight up. If they making good money off the shit, they don't want to tell you. So that should be red flag number one. If they making good money off of something they found, it's a good possibility they ain't gonna tell you. They want to make all their money. Now, if it's some incentive for them to tell you, then yeah. If they gonna make more money by telling you about it, then yeah, they will. But if it's not an incentive for them to tell you, meaning they ain't packaged up no course, they haven't packaged up nothing to be able to make money. Do you know that people take free shit off the internet and make courses of it and sell it? This information is free all over the internet. They'll compile it, which shout out to you because you spent your time for it. I feel like people should be paid for their time and their effort. So if you've gathered all of this information from all over the web and put it together in a concise tutorial type of thing to where you actually teaching people and they actually learn some shit, shout out to you and gone. Yeah, that's something useful. In business, so in business, you solve a problem with something useful. Okay, that's how business works. Every day people wake up. That's why capitalism is so rampant, because there's many problems that you can solve with business. And you can charge a fee to solve these people's problems. So it could be people, it could be businesses, it could be, it doesn't matter. That's business. That's it. When you think of it like that, that's it. So you have quality product, service, or idea that solves a problem. So you say, okay, well, what about people buying knickknacks and frivolous shit? It solved a problem for that customer. They wanted, they said, oh, on my mantle, I don't have enough little gnomes or something. And so they had a problem. The problem was they didn't have enough gnomes on their fucking mantle. So here you come selling motherfucking gnomes. And you solved the problem for them. I know it does, really, I'm serious. And the thing is, I'm damn near quoting a professor from school. I'm damn near quoting him. And it's like, that's business, seriously. So nonprofit organizations, they solve humanitarians type, they solve problems, but they don't want to be paid for it. You understand? So in business and for profit, you want to be paid for solving these problems. Nonprofit, they do not want to be paid. That's the only difference between these two. And so the thing is, well, not the only difference, because obviously, nonprofits, their tax structure is different. It's, they get a lot of different tax breaks and things like that, but they have more scrutiny under the IRS. So I said all that to say, it's big business. Scamming is big business, y'all. And what they do, hold on one second. Okay. All right. So anyway, I'm live though, okay? I'm live. Go on and handle your business. Okay, so that's the only problem that I have is with the scammers. It's like there are viable things that you can do to solve problems in the business world. You don't have to be this conniving person, but it's big business. What is big business? It's big business fucking with vulnerable poor people. Imagine your business being taking the last little bit from someone that didn't have shit. Imagine that's your motherfucking business model. Scamming and scheming the last crumbs out of somebody's pocket. You ain't gonna go try to get the $1 million deal. You a coward. You ain't gonna go try to secure the $1 million deals with a legitimate idea, a legitimate business, a legitimate service. You're not gonna go try to play in the big leagues. You gonna go try to snatch the crumbs from some desperate, vulnerable person? I fucking sometimes I fucking hate people sometimes. I'm don't mean to say it like that. I'm dead fucking serious, but I don't mean it to sound that harsh. But there are some times where when I'm dealing with evil, when I'm talking about evil, man, evil sucks. Evil people suck. I think about all the times I've been evil to people for no reason. You know, they wanted to talk to me and I just walk on off or be short with them or whatever. And they might have really needed somebody to talk to that day. But my ass is an asshole. And walk on. I didn't feel like talking about that. And it's like they fucking needed somebody to talk to. And all I had to do was stand there and fucking listen because I'm being an asshole that day because evil was ignited in my ass. Because evil was ignited in my ass. I couldn't stand there and listen and be human for a few seconds. It rises up in all of us. But my thing is, I learned my lesson about money. I want to keep the things that I work for. And I really don't need to take no shortcut. See, people think you got to slave and break your back. No, technology has made it fairly easy. You don't really have to do all this scheming and scamming that people do with the technology that we have. All you got to do is sit down and lay some groundwork and work. And you don't actually have to work that hard because of the technology unless you physically want to. You want to be a goddamn lumberjack, go your goofy ass out there and lumberjack then. But you still going to have to use technology to sell the motherfucking lumber. Okay? I get so pissed off when folks take advantage of the vulnerable folks. It's like, people want to make money. They searching all over. They like, man, I want to add some extra money to my pocket. I want to get about this financial jam. And here they come. I got you. Make thousands of dollars a day with my system. Oh my God, man. And it's like they don't have any conscience. It's like they don't, it's like they really think that they're going to keep that damn money. You don't keep shit you steal, dumbass. You don't keep nothing you steal and connive for. You don't. I'm sorry. Show me. Show me. You listen, here's another thing. You can curse your motherfucking generations to come. You can curse your grandkids based on the shit you out here doing right now. People don't believe that shit, but I have to give you an example. Look at the Kennedys. Look at the Kennedys. What was the granddaddy, what he did now? He must have did some dirt. Because ain't nobody survived from that shit. Ain't nobody been able to spend none of that money he connived to get. They've been able to really enjoy their wealth? Answer me that. Died in plane crash, died in a boat crash, assassination, this and that. You cursed your fucking great grandkids. Or didn't one of the granddaughters overdose or die in one of the mansions too? You literally cursed your fucking great grands around this motherfucker because of the shady shit you was doing. That's why I don't be worried about white folks. You think you could have did all this shit to black folks and you think you just go, oh, I'm going to spend my old Bank of America, Chase, Wall Street. You think all that? Oh, please. You stupid as hell. If you think that shit is going to people. Go on and curse all the rest of your great. Go on and go some more greats. I don't care. No, you don't seem to learn, right? Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of hard work and savings, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You appreciate your shit better too. And you sleep better when you work for your money. Instead of lying and scheming and scamming for it. You sleep like a newborn motherfucking baby. You understand? Then here comes somebody telling you, Oh, you ain't gonna make it and all of this. People don't be wanting to go out there and play with the big fish, so they try to shake the little crumbs out of some poor people pockets. You scared to go over there and play with the big fish. You scared to write that business plan. Go into that motherfucking office and ask them for 10 million. I was just scared. You scared to go in there asking for 10 million, ain't you? You would rather take $10 here and there out of poor people's pockets, lying and scheming them. And none of that money you keep. Imagine that. Cowards. Fucking cowards. He here? You went and got him? Yeah. Okay. Let me go pet Wyatt and whatnot. I'll come on back later. I'll come back later with my story time about the last time when I walked away from, traditional work, like, working for someone. And I respect everybody that hired me, from retail to food service hey, thank you. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for the promotions. I got some banking, all these industries I worked in. I appreciate that. I understand I had to grind. I started working when I was 14 years old. But I went to school for business, and I went to school to learn how to run my own business. I didn't come out of school thinking that I was going to get some job for somebody and work for them. I went to school to learn how to run my business. I told one of my professors, I want a multi-billion-dollar corporation. And he just looked at me. He said, you could do it. He didn't tell me I couldn't do it. He said, you could do it. I said, I want a multi-billion-dollar corporation for my legacy, for my great-great-grands, where it's 100,000 automatically coming every year to their ass. They can sit in school and study. They don't have to sit up here and scheme and scam and lie and scam folk. I'm gonna go whole and I'm going to Dubai with some old ass man so he can pee on me and shit like this. No, not my great grands. Shit, not my grands and not my kids. $100 and some thousand a year. Y'all go on and work with that, because the average blow Joe don't have that, baby. If y'all fall off of 100 grand, then y'all deserve the fuck to fall off. And maybe, now that I speak that shit out loud, maybe I need to put some clauses in there, because if you blow this shit and you ain't right or whatever, maybe you need to get cut off and be required to go out and work and do something. Maybe I need to revise my plan or something. You sit up there, you go your ass to school, buy you a little condo, buy you what you need, buy you a little affordable, buy you a little car, dependable ass car. You can make all that happen with 100 racks. And it's coming a year for damn near for the rest of your life. And that's the interest off the money, baby. Oh, we living like that. And see, when you talk to certain folks, they'll discourage you from thinking like that. I am never discouraged. This is some shit that was in my head when I was 12 years old. My brain, baby. I did the math on how the interest worked. And I'm not very good at math, but I did that math. I said, well, how much interest would it be with $1 billion in the bank? I said, well, damn, at least in my lifetime, I can make sure that it's $1 billion there. But technology, in my lifetime, shit, I don't have to limit myself to the 1 billion. I don't. Back then, I thought, okay, well, 1 billion, and back then, I didn't even think I would have children in the family. I didn't actually want children. I didn't want children when I was 12 years old because I was scared of babies and having babies and pregnancy. I was scared of all that stuff. But I actually have a child in the family now. And I might be some more coming. So have a whole bunch of fun making them. And the thing is, it's beautiful to make them when you can take care of them. It sucks to make them when you can't take care of them and you standing behind some cash register at 6 months pregnant. I'm a housewife. but I don't sit here and not do nothing. Okay? We living off of interest around this motherfucker. Okay? But in the same token, it's still, you still have to add and build in your lifetime. You always have to be going forward, adding and building. That doesn't say that you're greedy. That doesn't say that, at what point will it be enough? When is it gonna be enough? It's gonna be enough when I go in the grave. The last breath, the universe say, that's enough of your living. And whatever I do in my lifetime, beyond that, it's whatever I can get done. I'm not going to put any limits on that. Why would I put limits on that and speak limits into my life? I'm trying to live a limitless life. Sit up here and put limits on my life and I can't do it, crying and what? Oh, please. I just want my pension. I just want my pension. Instead of saying, I want to fund people's pensions. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for listening.